one time. Why is the source of my joy the root of my pain? Why do I keep playing along with all these games? Will I get off the track and up other trains back, holding on to the morals and the codes in my backpack? I hold back from the whims of the city, where rock slides and mountainsides are making me dizzy. To get away from the heat of it all, camped out on cracked groundage on beds of waterfalls. And the less that I know, the more inclined I am to love you. And the more you look down, you'll realize that I'm above you. Cause rubbing makes friction, and friction makes heat, and the heat lights a fire up under your feet. The smoke smokes you out, and the out brings you in. Dragging your feet through the door creates friction again. It's cyclical, I'm loving every second, hating every minute. Getting off the track to take a break from acting like a cynic. You can dress it up and give it all kinds of names. When it comes down to it, in the end though, it's all the same. It's not that I get jealous, I only get nervous. So it's worthless when the worst of your services start to surface. And they say, this life ain't gonna turn out okay, so we gotta take our time to break rules every day. And I can feel it in my feathers like the wind in the night, with the sky in my left hand and the moon in my right, and the rocks and the cliffs in the back of my mind. I'll take a step off this ledge and leave my journey behind. The sky encapsulates my ribs in the form of the stars. The constellations put my blood through my veins and my heart. And I'm torn in two because I can't decide where to start, because the meteors and comets are making their marks. So for starters, you can try to tear this whole world apart, because I am the night sky and I'll make my own scars. 1, 2, 3. I can't even begin to shake the feelings that you left me with. You bested me in everything that I ever invested in. You tested me in little things and pushed me to the limit. Built a house with no doors and put the final nail in it. Now I find that friends come now and then, but they mostly go. So cultivate my chest, plant a seed, it'll hopefully grow. Hard for me to focus on just all the bad stuff. I know you had it rough, but it never mattered to us. And the way we scaled trees when we were looking for the answers destroyed what we had built when we had broken all the branches. By the time I reached the top, what was left of it had wilted. I was left with regrets and some cigarette filters. And then the new explorers with the wind in their sails slapped their names on the trees and paved over all the trails, and made a conscious effort to buy up every lot, build their egos to the skies, divided into blocks. But I still know a valley where the mountains meet, and the sky drags its feet across the lakes and the creeks. If you listen really close, you can hear the whispers of loggers and lumberjacks hauling out the timber. But I listen to the rain pounding on the hood of my car, reminding me of how I realize what we are. Nothing more than some kids who want love, and the feeling that comes with the pressure of growing up and making big business where there's none to be found, by pulling out machines and tearing up the ground. And it's hard to fill the shoes of where I once stood, in the rhythmic pulsation between the sky and the woods. But we can take control when we walk to the beat. All it takes is a snare drum and flooding the city streets. I feel like, yeah, this life is worth living. Between signpost and storm cloud, it's just beginning.